Hi guys, Andy off my dad. Welcome back to a long overdue weekend show. So I wanted to bring the weekend show back. One, to give these more talk style camera videos so I can talk about everything, what's been going off in terms of golf, my dad and other things throughout the week. Keep up to date with my fitness training, how my golf is going, the gym training, fitting family life in, much more. We can cover quite a few topics on different weeks, answer some of your community questions on there. So in terms of how my game is at the moment, in terms of the speed, that one, what you saw just then, straight off the bat, still 122 miles an hour club head speed, approaching 46, but still managing to say I've not been training like I should be, but we'll go more into that as we have a little chat on this little weekend show. But the speed is there, but I've definitely learned how to be more efficient. I really understand how to use the ground, sequencing, kinematics, to be able to get the club head speeds up there when I've not been speed training. I've not been hitting the gym. I actually went to the gym properly 2-3 days ago, so suffering a little bit with the DOMs today. But I can still get the club head speed up there. I can still get to 125, 128, and we'll talk about a few of the goals in terms of fitness. So we're just gonna dot around a couple of holes here at Tapton. Actually ripped that one, that is gonna have chased. It's actually landed on the right here, but we're way down here. So par 5, I think that's gone about 360 with the roll, and it's left me about 120 yard wedge in. So let's hit this wedge. Good to be back for the weekend show. Grab a coffee and we'll see if we can make eagle or birdie, and we'll have a little chat. Right, so only 115 in here. Started using a bit more of the tee down with the driver off the tee. Little tiger thing, definitely helped the dispersion, and obviously while it's firm conditions, definitely still chasing. So 115, got my 54. Ball's way above my feet. Stay a bit taller. Kick left on me. It's trying. Can we bring the weekend show back with an eagle? All right guys, hope you're enjoying that coffee this morning. So where is my game at the moment? Swing feels okay. I'm working on a couple of things at the moment, but we're not going into full detail today. I will do full videos over the next week or two in terms of what I'm trying to do. But my little fault in my swing is if I don't load properly, then in my backswing, my hands go a little bit towards the ball, then they steepen. So I'm really working on a shallowing move and a couple of feel moves. It gets a little bit deep in terms of SC joint, cuboid. It's one, how my analytical brain works in terms of biomechanics and everything else. I will go through that properly in a video the next week or two, but it's definitely helped in terms of how I am delivering the club, in terms of where my fitness and my speed is over the past 2-3 months. To be honest, we've had quite a few things going off around the family, been busy with the boy, so I've not had the full time to commit to going to the gym like I need to do. As I said, I'm approaching 46, the speed is still up there, but if we don't use it, we're definitely going to use it. So I can see it just dropping a little bit. Obviously, for my age, my swing speed is up there probably in the top 1% of golfers who play, but I do, in my head, I still want to go and push that speed, want to keep as fast as I can. So I'm actually, when it's the 6 weeks holidays, my boy's off 6 weeks holidays, I'm going to use this time when I don't have to do the school runs to get my TPI level 1 done. So I'm going to click the button on that over the next week. I'm not sure how long that will take me to qualify on, but once I've done that, I'm really going to ramp up the videos in terms of how I do my speed, the biomechanics. We'll probably do some screening for people out there. So pay attention to that, guys. If you're interested in kinematics, the sequence, how to use the ground, add in speed. If you're 50, 60, 70 or younger, there's no reason to make sure we can add speed, whatever the age. And also, like I said, if we don't use this speed, we're definitely going to lose it. And after 40, every decade, muscle mass starts to drop off a little bit quicker. That speed is definitely going to start dropping off. So pay attention for that. I will keep you updated as well when I'm going through my TPI. So when we're doing this weekend show, I'll let you know how it's going. Let you know when I definitely qualify. Then hopefully I will be doing a little bit in-person teaching on both the long game, but also the short game. Rip it and chip it. I do like to crush it off the tee. Definitely speed helps throughout the bag, but I do love that short game as well. So I've got to really get into the gym routine, get back into my full routine. So over the next 2 weeks, I'll be documenting a lot more videos the training I'm doing in the gym, how I'm still being able to go play while training, getting that speed. Because 46 coming, I'm not going to get slower just yet. I think the groundsman's coming just to water this green, so I think we might dodge on to the other hole. Okay, greenkeeper's on the other green, just out watering on there. These will come good again in the next week or two, but let's have a look. 20 foot eagle. Not come down. We started with a birdie. Right, on to another hole. All right, let's go find another hole and we'll carry on this little weekend chat. Okay, nice little birdie to start. So, what's been going on with the channel over the past couple of months? There's not been as many of the course vlogs coming on the channel, and honestly the reason for that one has been time. Obviously I've got the full-time day job, I've got PR company with my wife, and with the vlogs, I'll be honest with you, the time they take, it probably takes me obviously a day travel and filming, a day to edit, so 2 days work. And although they get the views over long term, they sit on YouTube, which is great. They definitely help the golf clubs, because I see through my analytics, for example, all the Matlock, bday, all these course vlogs, they're getting watched weekly. So it's fantastic for the golf clubs, but in terms of actual YouTube AdSense revenue, you don't actually earn that much in terms of those views. The views, what I've really done well on the channel, which helps it fund the channel, are more the product reviews. So the channel will be going more down the product review side. The course vlogs will always be a big part of the channel. But as I want to hit the 2,000 subscribers hopefully soon, I really want to push on in terms of subscribers, but it's more about the views, not just subscribers, although I would like to get the subscriber count up. So if you want to hit that subscribe button, it would be a big help. But we're getting the views for the channel now, so I am in the next couple of weeks reaching out to potential sponsors, and that way I want to bring the course vlogs back with a sponsor which will then pay for my time, which when I'm putting 2 days of work into these course vlogs, I know we're getting a lot of eyeballs on the golf courses themselves, which is fantastic for the golf clubs. And that's a big part of what I wanted to start this channel, is to build awareness of the fantastic golf courses. I know a lot of the local people like watching their golf courses on YouTube, so I will always do the course vlogs, but I might bring a couple of people on. Recently I brought Paul onto the channel. One, it's just a bit of companionship, but also two, it helps with the camera, so I don't have to go out early in the morning. We could film sometimes in the afternoon, in the day like we've done. Then we're just swapping cameras around, doing a little bit of scramble mode. So I get to do the course vlogs a little bit quicker, and also that can be a little bit social time. But I do want to do the full production ones, but I really need to reach out for some sponsors. So if there's anyone listening out there, local businesses, which would really work, because the local course vlogs, obviously I get views from around America, England, but the course vlogs are watched by people who are actually visiting the course maybe for the first time, or it's their course, and that's where people keep coming onto the courses, so they work really well. But product reviews, I do enjoy doing the product reviews. They're a lot easier to film as well, and obviously they reach to a much larger audience, not just in this local area or the local area of the golf course. So the product reviews, and they sit in there and they sit there, so that will be a big feed of the channel. And also linking in with the TPI. Fitness is my background. I've worked in the fitness industry. I started in fitness industry when I was 18, 19, 20 after university. Always been learning, always never been really out of the gym. Hit and miss in terms of being consistent in terms of myself, but my knowledge in there, I'm always looking to learn. I never stop learning. I definitely stopped watching normal telly, which Mrs. Golf, my dad, would like me to watch a bit more telly with her, but I'm on forever on podcasts, YouTube tutorials, online tutorials, be it editing, in terms of my golf, in terms of just anything. I just have to keep filling this brain with as much stuff as I can. So the channel really is going to branch out into more when I do my TPI, the fitness, especially niche, and probably if you're under 40 then still give this channel a watch, but I definitely will be focusing a lot. I see my analytics on the 40, 50, 60 year olds who still want to play good golf, they want to swing, they want to keep the swing speed going. I know with my knowledge, how I understand that, I've helped a couple people recently, which has helped them, but also helped my confidence to show that it is something I can do, and I can back that up with the TPI. It will offer me a screening service as well. So the big thing for me, I feel, is that golfers need to be screened. I know with my desk job sat too much, I get too tight in here, too tight in the hips, and there's some of the areas I want to try and get into in terms of my backswing. When I'm really tight, I cannot get there, which leads to me being steep. So I think screening is a big important part, and it's something what once I'm past I will be offering on that. So as I said, course vlogs, there will always be a big part of the channel, but I am just going to reach out to sponsors when I want to do the full productions. And also being honest, when you see the big full productions now, what the Grant, Brian Bros, Bryson, we can't compete definitely as a smaller channel with the camera crews. You watch Grant come out, they've got 7 buggies, camera crews, people are doing the editing, and actually I enjoy watching all those as well, the full production crews. But for me, when I want to come to local courses, I still want to do the 2 cameras, get the drone out, but I have to just get a bit more for my time. That 2 days I could be earning in the day job, earning a lot more money what I'm doing through from there. So sponsors, but also it works 2-way. The sponsors will be getting the views. So if it's a local business, as we're promoting local golf courses, it'd be a win-win for both. They're getting 10, 20, 30,000 views over these videos, over the months in terms of the YouTube channel. Digital marketing is where it is at. So a few sponsors, we'll get some course vlogs going up, but also, as I said, I brought Paul onto the channel. We can bring a few more fun challenges, 6 holes, 9 holes, scrambles, fun challenges. So they will be coming as well. So TPI, speed, fitness training, product reviews, and the course vlogs. That's what the channel will be doing over the next 12 months. Right, we're on to this par 4. It's only about 225 uphill. So let's give this a whack and we will chat in a mo. Right, so we've got a par 4, it's 220 yards, playing uphill about, so it's playing about 230, it's into the wind. I've got my 24-degree UT, still need to get my 21-degree repaired. But I actually played this here earlier, a couple of good friends, I managed to get it up there somewhere. So let's get this kinematic sequence going. A little skinny, but it's straight at the pin. Oh, stop it. That's pin high. A little thin to win, but 5 iron, 235, 46, come on. Okay, eagle chance, I would definitely take that. Couple of eagle chances in 2 holes. So for those of you who don't know me, my background has always been, I love sport. I have to play sport every day, as Mrs. Golf, my dad says. I have to have a little run out like a dog every day, but I've always played. So where does the speed come from? I was a goalkeeper back in a past life, so I always had a little spring, athleticism, played out of the net then. So I was always running, always sprinting, play tennis, decent level, play cricket to a decent enough level, try to be a fast bowler-ish. So I've always wanted speed, always trained for it. So that's why I've got a baseline for speed. So that's why if you've seen the channel, you'll see I don't always try to swing as fast as I can. Wow, let me just have a little look at that first. There you got a hole in one. I only do par 4 hole in ones as well. But so in terms of my speed, the difference, what has changed, I've always trained speed. I've been strong in the gym. I do plyometrics training. So I understand all that. The difference in terms of putting that into the golf swing over the past 5-6 years, I've really self-educated, followed and chatted to a lot of people, followed, watched, taken on board a lot of advice from the real experts in terms of kinematic sequences. I love Dr. Greg Rose, all his stuff on the TPI. It's helped not only in the speed and the kinematic sequence, my short game, how the pelvis moves, lots of stuff which I want to bring to these videos and also to you guys in a bit of in person. We can do a bit of online coaching as well. So as I said, I've always had a baseline for speed. It's not that I just want to go and thrash everything, but I do like having the speed. It definitely helps the golf game where it goes through the bag there. So that's the 5 iron, little UT, so a little bit of meat on that bones. But the speed definitely just helps me get it around the golf course when we haven't got time to practice, where a lot of you are like me, full-time job, family commitments. I don't get time to do the practice I'd like to. And also now I do want to fit a bit more social golfing, which has taken a back seat over the past 2 years. So my baseline speed, I've just done a lot of running, sprinting, jumping, lifting weights, strong, keep strong as I can, but I do need to get the strength training back. So if you want to follow along, if you're new to this channel, drop it a subscribe if you would like to. So once I get past 46 over the next year, I really want to still get faster. Can I get back into the 130 clubhead speed? I've got to do this as safely as I can. That's why I have to build the foundation first. The strength has to be there then the flexibility to be able to go and swing at the speeds I want to go and swing at. And also with my speeds being up here, it just means when I'm on the course cruising, so you saw the first drive, 125-ish miles an hour, I can cruise on the course at 117, 118, which is above PGA Tour average. I'm definitely not a PGA Tour player. Trying to keep to scratch as much as I can. It's definitely hard with a limited practice, but with the distance off the tee, my short game, I do take pride in my short game. It's pretty good and the IQ out there, so it helps me get it around through from there. So give it a follow, guys. If you want to add a bit of speed to your game, you will see that age is no barrier. I've seen people I know there's people I see in the gym training at 70, 80-year-olds to try and get faster, more explosive. So if we don't use it, we're gonna lose it. Right. Can I pop a little eagle in? These greens are definitely starting to green up now. A little bit of rain, they've been out watering them. Oh, it must be a pitch mark somewhere. Get the Golf Mad Dad pitch mark repairer. Obviously another part of the business is the Golf Mad Dad gifting site. So if you've not checked it out, check out golfmaddad.co.uk. I've actually ran out of the valuable pouches, they've sold out. But we've still got the towels, the baseball caps. I've not taught beanie hats yet because they're coming more for the winter time. We've got pitch mark repairers, we have gift sets with Golf Mad Dad ball markers. If you've got a Golf Mad Dad in your life, a birthday coming up, special occasion, if you see this later on for Christmas. All right. Come on, bit of Eagle sauce. Oh, it's quick down there. Shame. Tapping birdie though, 2 under through 2. So when this comes out, I will be going actually to Live Golf at JCB on the Friday. So if you're out that way, let me know if you're going. I don't want to get involved with the politics if you don't like it or not. But I know last year I went, really enjoyed it. But this year I'm actually taking Mrs. Golf Mad Dad and my boy, see if he enjoys it. I know there's quite a few things there to play for the kids as well. So I'm looking forward to that. So that's next Friday when this has come out. So you see me, I love the Golf Mad Dad hat on, so come give me a shout if you are out that way. If you've been to it before, you're looking forward to it, or if this is going to be your first time, I think you'll enjoy it out there. It's a nice little vibe out there. It's good having the music there. Nice to be able to get up close to the players. Hopefully going to see Bryson again. Can I get a photo with him this time on there? Right, not going to play much more. Not going to keep you too much longer on this weekend show. Let's say a couple more and we will finish it off for this first weekend show back. Okay, just popped down 15, hit a little pitching wedge off that tee, left us in here, a few people around the tee, so I didn't want to get the cameras near those, having a little chin wag on near the tee. Saying 173, I think the wind's down off the left. We'll try a little cutty. 9-iron just seems too much club. It just hits the bank. Always trying nice. Come off that bank. Could be good. Just got to keep working on this takeaway. If I don't get my hands to go, I'm trying to get more speed into the hands, and then I cannot take the club on the inside. Keeps me more in sync. Right, so made it to front edge. Let's give it a quick measure. .11-ish, 33 foot. It's going to come from the left. It's quickish from that slope. So let's play this as a 30 foot. Use my little clock face system I use for my putting. Had a nosy, had a nosy. Okay guys, I think we'll leave it there for the first weekend show back. I want to bring these back weekly, just a way of me talking to camera. We'll go over a few things as well, but you get to know me more personal. We'll make it a bit more personal on the channel. So anything you want to know about me, anything my golf, anything, the golf, the fitness, drop me some comments below and we'll start doing some community questions. So follow me on social media. So as I said, course vlogs always be a big part. I'm going to reach out for some sponsors. The fitness side of the golf is what I'm really passionate about. I really want to keep understanding it and help my game and help some of you down there on the camera as well. So stay tuned for that. Once I get this TPI done, there'll be a lot more videos focusing on the speed and everything in terms of kinematics and the ground and the sequencing. We'll have some fun challenges on the match, and over this weekend show, hopefully we'll get some guests on, might do some interviews or just little friendly chats, maybe some local people. If we're at different golf clubs, Tapton, Sherland, wherever we're at, we can chat to some local people, the managers, the businesses, the greenkeepers. You can get to know a few more people on the channel. Try and bring a bit as much. So basically the topics are endless, guys. Right, so that's it for the first weekend show. It's good to be back, and enjoy the weekend, what you've got. And if you're at Live Golf on Friday, if you see me knocking around, come say hi and let's go find Bryson. Right, have a great weekend, guys, and I will speak to you soon.